Megan St. Rose says she was priced out of Halifax.
It's just becoming unlivable.
She says she moved after a decade in the HRM, where she was living with 5 roommates, paying $1,000 a month for a single room. Apartment hunting in between 2 jobs, she couldn't find anything within her price range.
If I went up in price, then I'd be making sacrifices everywhere else, whether it's sell my car, whether it's like change my eating habits, which I didn't have very expensive eating habits anyways.
She now lives in Quebec City, paying a little over $1,700 for a 3-bedroom apartment.
I've got a big open concept kitchen dining room. I have lots of sunlight. It's beautiful.
An analyst with Rentals.ca says Halifax has become an outlier compared to other cities in the country, where the rising cost of housing routinely surpasses any salary increase.
This is a result of decades of undersupply in the market.
A new report from Rentals.ca shows Halifax's average asking rental price has now overtaken Ontario markets like Kingston and East York, with an average asking price of $2,269, more than $200 higher than the national average.
When people aren't buying homes, they're flooding to rentals. And then that increases the prices of rentals to the point where it's just unaffordable.
The Canadian Mortgage and Housing Corporation says what people are paying is usually lower than that asking price. The average 2-bedroom rent cost is still up nearly 7% annually.
I'll probably say in the last 5 years, rents have gone anywhere from between 15% to 20%.
Doro says there's significant pressure at the lower end of the rental market, as many are reluctant to move out of a unit they secured at an affordable price years ago, making it increasingly difficult for new renters entering the market. And with a lack of housing stock, those who'd previously move into home ownership are now staying in rentals longer.
We need more home ownership options, because without home ownership options, people are stuck in rentals longer. It reduces the ability for people to move within the rental market and from the rental market to the home ownership.
The CMHC says there's an average 29% rent hike when units are turned over to new tenants, creating an incentive for people to stay put. This financial planner says people's budgets are being stretched thin.
Every single item has gone up substantially, and our incomes stay relatively fixed.
And some sacrifices might be the only way to get ahead.
Nowadays, we have to be unconventional in our thinking. Like I do think that I have clients who, they're 4 single girls and they're all going in a mortgage together.
As for St. Rose, she says if the housing situation doesn't improve, stories like hers will only become more common.
Unless there are supports for the people coming in and keeping the money within the province, they will leave, and people like me will not want to come back.
Mitchell Bailey, Global News, Halifax.